Hey, what's good, guys? So it's been a weird day, okay? I uploaded my video last night, just kind of giving an update on where I've been. And no joke, today I wake up to something that I'm just like, I have to make a video about this. Like, I have to make a fucking video about this. Now, if you've watched me for a long time, you probably know that a lot of people from my family have slowly discovered my channel. And when people from your family watch videos you make on YouTube, it's just kind of cringy and weird to you. Maybe not all of you are like that. I'm sure a lot of people make content that's like family friendly and they think it's fun to show their family. But like when you find out that your grandma knows about your channel and probably watched a good 20 of your videos, it's pretty fucking weird, okay? Like, it's weird. Like, I feel like my grandma used to look at me as her, like, sweet grandson. Now I'm just, like, some harmful fucking delinquent in her eyes. I don't know. She told me that she likes my videos and some of them she found funny. But at the same time, it's like, she must look at me a little bit different now. And it's kind of weird, considering some of the stuff on my channel is not too PG or, grandma friendly. I don't really know. I guess if you're grandma and you watch my videos, props to you. I don't think there's that many of you, though. Okay, I'm changing the subject. Anyway, I woke up today to a random-ass missed call from a number I've never seen before. I didn't have it, like, as a contact on my phone. It was a random number. Same area code, though, so I knew it was, like, either a friend or someone around the area, obviously. So I wake up. I checked the time because immediately when I woke up, it was late at night because I have a fucking horrible sleep schedule. I woke up and it was already, like, half dark out, so I didn't know if it was, like, 5 a.m. or if it was, like, 7 p.m. So I'm like, what the fuck? Where am I? Like, what's going on? That kind of waking up. So I woke up and checked my phone, and I saw that it was like 6, and I saw that I had missed calls, and I was like, oh, great, Austin, you ruined your fucking day again. But anyway, I quickly called back this number that I had this missed call from because I didn't want them thinking I was ignoring them, whoever they were. And it was, a number from around the area, so I figured I knew them, right? So I call them, and immediately this person picks up, and she goes, who's this? And I was like, it's Austin. And she was like, oh, Austin, yeah, I called you earlier. And she sounded kind of older, and I was like, yeah, who's this? And she says her name, and it's my fucking teacher from back in like 7th to 8th grade, those 2 years. I had this teacher both those years, and she wasn't like a dedicated like class. She was someone you could sign up for, and you could go during a free period of every day and do like homework there, and she'd help you, and she kind of just knew every subject and was just kind of like an extra help teacher. And she was cool as fuck. I remember those 2 years. She was like my favorite class to be in because she used to like, help you with your homework because I was fucking stupid and I never used to do it at home. So she'd help me do my homework and we'd watch movies and stuff. It was just a dope class to be in. So immediately I was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And she's like, I was just calling to let you know, like, congratulations on everything. And at first I was super confused. I was like, what? Like, I haven't seen her since like 8th grade. I wonder why she's saying that. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, just like your videos and your online stuff that's been going on for you. I've heard a lot about you. And half of me was flattered, and then the other half of me was, like, physically cringing because I had no idea she knew about my channel. Like, I should be used to that feeling of just being embarrassed of adults and, like, people that I grew up with knowing about my channel. Because I've actually had another teacher that I had an experience with that I've talked about on this channel. But, like, having them call you and just, like, telling you that, it's not a feeling you can really get used to. But I said thank you. I was like, oh, thanks. Like, how do you know about that? And she's like, oh, everyone here knows. And I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. In the back of my head, I'm like, it's not fucking awesome at all. That's just kind of weird feeling. And she's like, so your videos and stuff, I watched a few, and you got some pretty R-rated stuff on there. And I was like, yep. And the whole time, my face, it was just making the worst expression. She's like, you ever thought about, like, maybe, like, dumbing it down a bit and making it, a little bit more, like, PG? And I was like, I kind of based my entire channel and video style around not being PG and just kind of sharing experiences and taking the story time thing and kind of turning it into something teenagers and adults can like too. And she was like, yeah, I know, like, you have a really unique thing, but, like, don't you think it's a little too much? Like, aren't you afraid of, like, people contacting you? And I know Joke wanted to just be like, well, what the fuck do you think this is? Because she was literally contacting me saying this. But I was like, it's happened. Yeah, people have contacted me, so it's kind of already done with. But I never release names or people's personal info on my videos. I've never done that. And she's like, oh, okay, good to hear. I only watched a couple. I didn't want to watch too many. But, you ever think you're going to shut it down? Like, what if you want to get a job and that, like, prevents you from getting one? And I really wanted to be like, is this lady, this teacher, really trying to tell me that I should close my channel for the sake of getting a normal job? And I was like, no, not really. I mean, it's just videos. Like, if that prevents me from getting a job, I don't want to work there in the first place. Personally, I don't want to take orders from anyone or work for anyone. That's just not my thing. So, yeah, screw that. And she goes, yeah, amen to that, Austin. I'm really glad you found something unique that you're doing. Like, congrats again. And I just didn't know what to think. I was like, she's literally going from, yeah, congrats, like, you're killing it, congrats, to close your fucking channel, get a real job. Like, what? Anyway, we finally ended up hanging up. It was so awkward to like get off the phone with her because she was like, yeah, congrats, you know, you definitely found something unique. And I was just like, yeah, thanks. All right, well, bye now. And I just fucking hung up. It was so weird. So I hung up the phone, got up, talked to my mom about it. I was like, yeah, so remember this? And I said her name, and she was like, yeah, I remember her. She was such a nice lady. It's like, yeah, she just called me and hinted at deleting my channel for the sake of a real job. And my mom's like, are you kidding me? I was like, yeah, she called me and congratulated me on all the success and that she was happy for me, and then started saying that I was too R-rated and that I should dumb it down a bit. And my mom goes, I don't really keep too much up with your YouTube stuff, but you're the one doing the YouTube stuff. She's a teacher. Don't take advice from her. And I was like, yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. Like, she knows the most about teaching, not YouTube. She's like, yeah, exactly. Have a good day. I was like, what the fuck got into my mom, dude? Giving, like, savage advice. But that's pretty much the end. I didn't hear from the teacher for the rest of the day. I'm only just imagining after I upload this video, her calling me tomorrow morning being like, you made a fucking video about me? Take that down or I'm suspending you. Just imagine that, like, not even going to school anymore and you, like, piss off a teacher outside of school and they come to your house and like, yep, you're expelled, motherfucker. But yeah, I thought it was funny. Like, a teacher called me up and gave her opinion on my channel. So I guess that's what teachers think of me. I've had another one give me a lot of compliments and be really cool. And I've had my family say cool things about it. I've had my family say negative things about it. But this is like a first, like getting called from a teacher and just saying that I'm too R-rated. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video tonight. Please leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. I just thought it was a really funny, recent story. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Leave your stories in the comments down below, especially if you ever had like a family member or someone close to you like find out about your videos. I'd love to hear about it and how awkward it was, or if it wasn't awkward, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
Straight. My boss is a fucking bitch. Matter of fact, you could tell that hoe I fucking quit. I just got $1 for a raise. What the fuck is this? I can make more money on the train doing fucking flips. Barely got enough to go and break, eat some fucking chips. And you always wonder why I'm late for my fucking shift. I don't smile enough, I know. My shirt's never tucked, I know. You should write me up, I don't give a fuck about emails, about